Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. What is happening? And well, we're seeing a little bit of a reversal here in the overall crypto market. Will it last? That's the big question. Is this just another fake out or a dead cat bounce, or are we turning a corner in the crypto market? I'm coming on a little bit early today because I got some things I got to do here a little bit later this morning, but I will be on for a while here. And honestly, I was excited to come on today because of the green in the overall market when I woke up. Of course, the first thing I do is, look at my phone. First thing, right? Always. But actually, guys, I'm actually making some more coffee real quick. So let me do this real quick. And guys, as you're coming in, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are seeing some nice reversals here. I'm going to pull up crypto bubbles. Let's see here. Crypto bubbles. There we go. Oops, we got to minimize that. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute now. They should show us everything here. Hold on. What the heck is that about? That's all they're showing us? Okay, well, that's not going to work right now. All right, so let me go over to, let's go CoinGecko. We can see where the overall market is. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. So a nice little reversal here in Bitcoin popped up over right around 31,000 yesterday. Ethereum's back up over 2. Could we have reached the bottom? That is the big question. A lot of us want answered. We're going to dive into that a little bit. We're going to talk about Terra Luna. We're going to talk about USDT, talk about pretty much all the big alts that we always do, and we'll dive in here. So good morning, everybody. Cheers. Got your coffee out there. SHIB's nearly up 28%. I like it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Robert. What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Soto. Told you all about Kadena. Nice PM. That was a good call, bro. Luna Inu. Oh, gosh. Is that really a thing now? Luna Inu's out? Oh, my gosh. All right, guys. I got to make some more coffee here. Hold on. So this whole thing with Tether being unpegged has been a disaster. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Well, here we go. Also, just Luna in general, right? That has been a mess. Luna is becoming the premier degen play right now. Premier degen play, Luna. I got to add some more water to the coffee pot here. Hold on one sec. Yeah, premier degen play for Luna right now. All right, let's heat it up a little bit. Then we're gonna go hang out in the lanai here. So gas is more expensive than Luna Inu. Nice. Good morning. Where is your APR to 25? Watching from Sydney, Australia. What's happening? Ryan, let's get it. Hear that coffee brewing in the background? Gotta love it. We Robot, I love degen plays. Well, Luna is the ultimate degen play now. I mean, here's the thing with Luna that's really concerning. That's an issue. They keep adding to the supply, right? So let's actually see where Luna is. What's the price on Luna? That 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros now. Absolutely crazy. It's got 4 zeros and might be getting ready to add a 5th. Luna or Lotto ticket, pretty much. Jay Stonks, what's happening? Trinidad and Tobago in the house. Nice. All right, just getting my coffee ready here, guys. Good morning. Go ahead and smash that like button on your way in. We got a full cup. There we go, baby. Full cup of hot black coffee. Woo! Colombian blend. You got to love it. And now it's time to take the first sip. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, so let's go over in the lanai here and hang out here. Let's see. I'm going to set up shop over here. We're going to start breaking some things down a little bit. All right. 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 Okay, let's see here. All right, what is happening? Dead cat, well, can't buy. Dead can't, well, can't buy. Wait, Taiwan, are you saying dead cat bounce? You think it's a dead cat? Trading still suspended on Luna. For most places, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump in here and let's see Luna. Let's see. Let's see what their latest is. 14 minutes ago. Remember, it's only money. It comes and it goes. Your health, family, and friends are far more important, Luna. The team is going to do all they can to save Luna. Don't lose hope. The Luna recovery plan is ready. Don't lose hope. So this is all 43 minutes ago. Let's see. Drop your Luna address. So here's 1 hour ago. I lost everything. Binance closed everything, and I don't know if it would let me recover. There's a MetaMask wallet. For each like on this, they're going to be burning 10,000 Luna. Keep all your Luna. There's a plan worked on behind the scenes. What a disaster. Yeah, what a disaster. I mean, one of the big reasons that you're seeing the price drop as quickly as it is because they're adding so much to the overall supply, right? So let's go ahead and see over on the aggregator and see what's going on. Guys, welcome in. Welcome in this morning. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see. Let's see what we can find out here. But yeah, they started pulling it off of exchanges yesterday. Crypto.com it went off, it came back on, but most of the exchanges have pulled it. OKX delists Terra Luna and UST, citing user protection. Here's another exchange delisting it. Yeah, that's just the fan page. But yeah, I mean, it's been very active. I know that's not the official. Let's see here. They did okay. OKX delisted Luna, Anchor in this situation. They held a ton of the supply, like 67% of UST. And Mir, it would also terminate spot listings against Terra UST. Later on Friday, the company confirmed. This is so crazy. UST got down to 22 cents earlier this week amid the bank run. Prices of its related Luna token dropped 99.7%. Absolutely crazy, right? Real quick, guys, I got to do something on the back end of YouTube that I forgot to do, and that is slow down the chat so I can see your guys' messages a little bit better here. Hold on one sec. Let's see. Crypto news, live streams. And I forgot to put tags. I mean, I just didn't do anything with this thing, didn't I? Let me add a couple tags here. So in terms of stable coins, one of the things I've been doing, guys, I've been getting rid of my Tether. It's just been too risky. I am moving all my stable coins into USDC. That is one thing that I'm definitely doing. And yeah, I pretty much liquidated all my USDT and brought it back into my bank account. With just the news that was surfacing and it got depegged. So that's kind of what I was doing there. Sorry, guys, I got to add a couple tags here. All right, let me save that. Customization, go slow mode. Boom, boom, bing, bing. Bada boom, bada boom. All right, there we go. All right, now we should be rocking and rolling there. All right, now I can read the chat a little bit better here. All right, that's cool. All right, I don't have my dual screens this morning, so it's kind of tough. It says Luna is dead. Zach, not awake yet. Yeah, I know, man. I'm still waking up, man. I got my coffee. Long drive over the weekend. Some long drives over the weekend. So is anybody degenning in on Luna right now? I mean, it's a straight up degen play for sure. Luna's never again come back. Man, it's going to be tough. I mean, for it to get back to those levels, I don't think so. No, I don't think it's going to probably ever be $100 again, just because how much supply has been added. But I mean, here's the thing. Even if it got back to $1 now, even a penny now, I mean, this is like a Shiba Inu type degen play from way back in early 2021 before we knew what SHIB was, right? The one thing is Terra does have a community still. They do have, a backing of people. You can essentially no longer purchase Luna pretty much anyway. Yeah, Peggy, you're right. I mean, it's very, very tough to find it. You could get it on the decentralized side, but the centralized exchanges are not offering it. $10 of it. Basically, when you're buying Luna right now, you're buying a lottery ticket. Essentially, you are buying a lottery ticket. All right, so let's see. Bliss Finance depleted after Luna feeds pause. What else do we got? Bitquanac, Luna Brothers moment sees Terra inflate supply. It's getting personal. Broke Luna investor comes to Duquan's house, plans to surrender to police. This is crazy. Luna and here's the Binance announcement. Luna and UST trading suspended. Binance will suspend spot trading for Luna BUSD. Trading pairs at 8:30 a.m. That is this morning. Withdrawals for Luna and UST will open when the network becomes stable. We are continuing to work with the project team to create more stable environment for users. We'll keep community updated accordingly. Terra blockchain halted at block 7607789. So there's the official Binance announcement. Bitcoin's still up above 30K, though. That's good. That's good to see. Let's see what people are saying over here on Twitter a little bit. "12 hours ago, lost another zero." That was Watcher Guru. Oh my gosh. Just in, YouTuber KSI says he lost 2.8 million in one day investing in Luna. Holy shit. All right, so I bought like 20 shares at like $24. So I mean, I lost like $1,600, which sucks, but you hear the stories of everybody else and how much money they've lost. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? What's happening, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Hit that like button on your way inside the door. Talking about Luna and USDT. Also going to get into some other, topics as it relates to crypto. I'm looking for some of the top tweets here. Let's see what else they have. Oh, Charles did delete this tweet. I'm still wondering if this was accurate. Like, we'll never know what actually happened here. Or maybe we will. But I'm curious, what actually happened here? Was it BlackRock and Citadel? What do you guys think? Do you think this whole thing that we talked about a few days ago was true? Because here's what happened then. I don't know if you guys saw this. BlackRock then came out, and so did Gemini, and everybody involved came out and said, no, that's not true. We would never do that, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys believe them, or do you think there was something to this tweet from Charles, a few days ago, a couple days ago? That's the big question. Was there something to this? So basically what Charles had outlined, he said that BlackRock and Citadel borrowed 100K from Gemini in their loan book. They swapped 25K of that BTC into UST, which is the, algorithmic stablecoin. And when the time was right, they called up Duquan at Terra and said they wanted to sell a lot of BTC for UST. As it was a large trade, they told him they didn't want to move the market and asked if he would like to buy their large block of BTC at a discount for UST. Duquan took the bait, supposedly. He gave them a huge chunk of UST, thus lowering the UST liquidity significantly. At what point BlackRock Citadel dumped all the BTC in UST, causing massive slippage and triggering a cascade of forced selling in both assets. Now, people are saying, no, this isn't true. I haven't heard any other plausible explanation. Have you? I mean, what's the other explanation here? So it goes on here to say that BlackRock and Citadel dumped all the BTC, causing a cascade of forced selling in both assets, which exactly, I mean, it looks like that's exactly what happened here. Outside looking in, looking at exactly how the breakdown went and what happened here, that's kind of what it looks like. Right? And the comment goes on to say here, the real problem was BlackRock Citadel knew that Anchor, which held a lot of Luna, about 67% at the time, okay, that we knew, we had looked at that before. Anchor holds about 67%, or did hold about 67% of all of Luna. Anchor protocol. The real problem was BlackRock and Citadel knew that Anchor, which held a lot of Luna, 67%, was a Ponzi scheme because they offered 20% staking APY, which Anchor was offering crazy staking for a while there, including on Luna. And a lot of people were questioning, how the hell could you do this? Like, how could you offer all this money for staking? Like, where does the money come from, right? Like, I heard a lot of things in the Twitter spaces yesterday, talking about how could you offer 20, 25% on these assets? Like, where does this money come from? Like, how are they generating the money to offer the 20%? Right? And it does look like a Ponzi scheme. It does. 100%. It certainly does. Now, it says that the crash would then trigger more withdrawals than Anchor can repay, which makes sense given where we are today. These forced withdrawals and selling would trigger a massive sell-off in Luna, which is still happening, thus further breaking the $1 peg and wrecking the market further, which happened. Okay. Now, again, this tweet was deleted. BlackRock and Citadel can now buy the BTC back cheaply to repay the loan and pocket the differences. Meanwhile, billions of longs were wiped out. This was pure market manipulation. So this was, again, this message was forwarded from Anna over to Charles Hoskinson. He put it out, got a bunch of heat for it. People said, oh, no, that's fake. That's not real. That's not real. And again, we can't prove that. I'm not saying this is 100% accurate. Don't hear me wrong here. All I'm saying is it's an interesting perspective. And what else have we heard other than this? What if this didn't happen? If this didn't cause it, what did? What did? How did Luna go south so quick? What happened? What happened? So that's the big question. I mean, I have. If this isn't the answer, if this didn't happen, what did? What did? Right? So if we go over to Twitter here, this is interesting because after this comment, and again, this tweet was deleted because Hoskinson was getting all kind of heat from it, right? So, and then if you go over to BlackRock, let's see, I think it was here. Here, actually, I actually retweeted it or liked it somewhere here. Oh, no, I can't do it there. There's gonna be too many likes. Here it is. BlackRock. Rumors that we had a role in the collapse of UST are categorically false. In fact, BlackRock does not trade UST. This came from Forbes. BlackRock and Citadel deny trading, cratering stablecoin. Well, of course they're going to deny it. But, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this was market manipulation from the powers that be? I mean, we've seen it before. And Gemini put a tweet out too. Here's the tweet from Gemini. We are aware of the recent story that suggested that Gemini made a 100K BTC loan to large institutional counterparties that reportedly resulted in a sell-off of Luna. Gemini made no such loan. Okay. Which denied. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Here it is. A Citadel source familiar with the allegations confirmed the company does not trade stablecoins, including UST. BlackRock went even further. Rumors that BlackRock had a role in the collapse of UST are categorically false. In fact, BlackRock does not trade UST. The rumor mill started 2 days ago when a tweet with a similar message, through notably absent any mention of BlackRock, was retweeted more than 1,000 times. At the moment, Forbes has not identified credible evidence to support the claims. BlackRock, on the other hand, recently became the primary reserve manager for the cash reserves of another stablecoin, though, USDC, which is doing really well, by the way. Managed by Circle and Coinbase, and made a strategic investment in Circle's latest $400 million funding round. The stakes of stablecoin collapse were further exacerbated by the rapid rise of the 176 billion cryptocurrency subset, which seeks to use more stable assets like the US dollar or mathematics to compensate for crypto's notorious volatility. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened here, but what else? What is the other proposition here? What happened then if this didn't happen? Is my big question. I mean, have you guys seen any other? What happened with UST? Terra Protocol. I mean, the bottom line is we still don't know exactly what happened here, but where is UST today? $0.09. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, Huey. It's not too outlandish. It's not too outlandish. Saitama, wow, is it bouncing? Yeah, I know it was up a little bit yesterday. Let's see. See where old Saitama is. Man, we got everything in the green today. The question is, will it last? So Saitama bouncing back nicely, up 78% after the big, after everything fell pretty good. So that's nice to see. Nice little swing trade opportunity, man. Man, if you could have got it down here, look at this. That'd have been a nice swing trade opportunity. I mean, you could have been swing trading any of this. Yeah, we are live on Twitch too. What's up, Cove? I agree, Crypto Mimi. BlackRock is massive, owns media outlets and so much more. Definitely has dirty hands, but it will never be proven. Yeah, I mean, to me, and again, I don't know shit from shit here. Okay, I'm just, basically, we don't have an explanation yet on clearly what happened. The only thing that makes sense to me is what was put out by the Hoskinson tweet so far. So far, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because we've seen that shit before. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and I don't want to, spread something we don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like sitting there, this happened, and don't let anybody tell you differently. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is it's a plausible explanation, and we know that people like BlackRock and Citadel are capable of doing this, number one, have done things like this in the past, number two. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is it's possible. It's certainly possible. BlackRock doesn't need to be investigated. They don't do anything illegal. They exploited a weak market. Totally legal. Well, that's a good point too, Steve. I mean, there is no regulations in the crypto market. but it is market manipulation by big players. If this did happen, if this indeed did happen. Talk about Shiba. Now I'm up early for Shiba. Let's see. Shiba's up 31%. There we go. I mean, everything is rip roaring back a little bit this morning, so that's good to see. But in terms of Shiba, we're waiting on the big catalyst. Shibarium is getting close. Shibarium is getting close. We did get some indication from Shitoshi on that. Shibarium's getting closer. We've got Apecoin, had a good day yesterday. It's bouncing back today. BTFA is back up 29%. One of my favorite small cap plays. We're bouncing. The big question is, are we going to stay here? Because we saw that little bit of a fake out a couple days ago, and then we came back down lower. The good thing with BTC is we've been on the up and up. Once we hit about, 25, we got down to like 25 something, right? And we've been on the up and up since then. So we shall see. Hopefully we're on the up and up from here. The crypto market is showing its resilience with this bounce back after such a major issue. Luna is dead. It will never reach $1 with a 7 trillion supply. The only way to burn supply is have to buy UST, tens of billions of it. Yeah. Essence of Growing says this little rally won't last. It has come back and fill the gap. It has to come back and fill the gap. It has to retest support. Also, crypto needs to decouple from junk BTC. Luna is not completely zero. Robert says, I still have faith in AVAX personally. Can you explain what Terra Luna just tweeted? Let's see. This stuff from Gemini, though, I mean, of course they're going to say that. Hey, Bunnyverse, what's happening? This is the official page here. Let's see what they just tweeted. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already. The Terra blockchain has resumed. Okay, this is at 8:46, 3 minutes ago. The Terra blockchain has resumed block production. Validators have decided to disable on-chain swaps, and IBC channels are now closed. Users are encouraged to bridge off-chain assets such as BETH to their native chains. Wormhole Bridge is currently unavailable. Well, block production is back. Let's see what people are saying here. People are degenning in like crazy, though. I mean, it's kind of funny. As long as you understand like what you're doing here, like you're buying a lottery ticket here, getting into Luna at this point. I mean, as long as people understand that, I think it's cool. I mean, I just don't want people to ape in with all of their savings account, thinking like this is their chance to make it out, right? I mean, so definitely don't do that. But let's see here. Wanted to see live. Aside from us, I want to see. There's so many of these scams out here now, too. Look at this. George is live right now. What's George saying? Let's see.
Supply went up to 2.2 trillion. And that number seems to be increasing every time I refresh this page.
Yep, the supply.
And the reason why that is going up is because the peg cannot stabilize.
Right.
The UST, how it works is when UST is burned, Luna gets minted. When UST gets
so that's what we were just talking about minted, at the top.
Luna gets burned. That's how they created this. Right? But because there's so much UST panic right now and so many people trying to sell it and burn it, guess what? It's creating more and more and more Luna. And because Luna is so low in price, every single UST that gets burned gets $1 worth of Luna created. And because it's so low and there's so many decimal points, the circulating supply is now getting out of control.
Yeah, that's exactly
By tomorrow, this trillion will be in tens of trillions. And then the day after that will be hundreds of trillions. And then after that, you add another zero.
So basically what George is saying right now, he would not buy it. And I agree because the supply is just going up and up and up and up right now. I mean, it's if you're looking at this right now, man, I mean, I would be waiting. I would not be getting into this right now. I would not be getting into this. But I think George is right here.
You add another zero, you add another zero, add another zero. You get my point. This is out of hand.
Yep.
It's not sustainable. So whatever proposal that Terraform Labs, that Terra has presented, first of all, it's not going to work.
No.
I'm just going to say it. By the time this proposal gets approved in 7 days, this circulating supply will probably have like 10 more zeros behind it. So they need to basically, they need to just shut down UST. That's the only thing I could see that will save this project. There is no way, the way the two are pegged together at this moment in time, there's no way they could stop this without just stopping and cutting off UST. That's my opinion. Do Kwon could come out and say differently, but right now he's staying quiet. Not one tweet since a few days ago. Now everything is through the Terra Twitter page, right?
No, I mean, this is interesting. People are saying I'm watching this game. No, this is, I mean, it's from somebody else's channel, but this is legit. I mean, George.
So bottom line is this.
Talking about this.
Look at where we are now. How many zeros? Almost every single exchange has now delisted them. And even someone like KuCoin, which still somehow trades Terra, will not allow you to withdraw. So basically, it's going to get stuck here until they probably delist it too. And the number of zeros is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just this morning, when I was creating my video, and I advise you guys, I was doing my own experiment, and I was going DCA because I had no choice. At that point, when I bought, it was like, what, 0.001, had 2 zeros. Now, from that time to now, has added 3 more zeros. And by the time I'm done streaming, it'll probably be another 0. So the dilution of Luna is out of control. Basically, this can't be fixed unless UST is cut off. Honestly, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So am I going to continue to DCA? The answer is no. I have given up. I'm going to stop because this is not sustainable and it's pretty much dead.
I'm just happy that I didn't go ahead and buy more because so I'm down $1,600 because I put $1,600 into it when it was down to like $25 before this whole thing like hit the freaking fan. I was thinking I was brilliant. I mean, everybody did, right? Like buying the dip on Terra. I missed it last time, blah, blah, blah. I was buying it at, whatever. Getting it below $30 was a great move, right? And then, but as I watched this thing collapse, I did not buy more. Man, I'm so happy I didn't because I could have very easily got into a bunch of shit there and continued to buy the dip. And then it's just, so I'm glad I waited on the sidelines here. Like I'm going to take my lumps here. Like I lost $1,600, probably gone. See ya. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with I'm better off there than what I, could have done, which was buy the dip all the way down, and then I'd just be, in a world of trouble. So, let's see here. Kat says maybe find his actual stream, so no one in here scans that QR code and gets scammed. Yeah, no one. Okay, so let me see if I can do that, Kat. That's a good call. I just found. I knew that was his actual stream. So let me see here, guys. Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that like button real quick. Let's see where we are. Let me see if George is actually streaming. Crypto. I like his take on this. Crypto or us. I don't think he's actually streaming. That's the problem. So this was his stream from 10 hours ago. That's why I was playing it. He was drinking like crazy. Is Bitcoin broken due to the US? Yeah. So nobody click on this link, okay? This is but this is actually George talking. So nobody click on this link down here. Don't go here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We got it.
Unless UST is cut off. And I don't know how they can do that, but it will not change. This number will keep growing by many, many, many zeros. And by this time tomorrow, there'll probably be another 4 zeros or 6 zeros or 100 zeros. And it will keep increasing because of the burn on UST.
Appreciate you, Kat.
So that's the bottom line. Now, with that said, I plan on keeping an eye on Terra. I can't just give up on them. I will still keep my eye on them and make sure that there's no crazy development where they do say, hey, we're just going to get rid of and cut off US.
So apparently you can still get it on KuCoin, but Gabe, I mean, personally, man, I would not touch this right now. I mean, I don't know. It's gambling, man. It's straight up gambling right now. I wouldn't touch this. I haven't bought it since I bought it at 24 or whatever, and I'm down 1,600. I'm good with that. I'll cut my losses, and I'm good. I'm just going to let that one be. Luna is done. BTFA all the way. Kronos probably turned Luna into crypto dust right on their wallet. Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, Zach, Carl the Moon lost 1.6 million. I saw that on Luna. Funny thing is that he said he didn't mind losing that money as it was less than 1% of his net worth. Yeah, he's a Bitcoin billionaire from what I heard. Carl the Moon. Can you imagine losing 1.6 million and just saying, another, okay, well, that sucks. Could you imagine? Fucking crazy, right? But, it is what it is. I mean, many people thought they were doing the right thing, I think. And as this thing started dropping, it was really easy for it to look enticing as it was dropping like near that, in the cents. And you're like, oh my gosh, if it just gets back to $1 without fully understanding what they were doing to the supply, right? That was the thing. And as they were adding to the supply, there's no way for this thing to get back on track if they continue to do that. As George was talking about here, let's see what else he had to say. Guys, hit that like button too.
And just get back to our roots and having a chain that's all about DeFi and, a layer 1 solution, right? That's very scalable, very fast. If they could do that and just go back to their roots and cut off UST, which I know is near impossible at this point. But if they did that, well, maybe they have a chance. Or maybe they just start from scratch and call it Terra 2.0 or something like that, right? But at this point in time, with whatever they have going on, it's not going to come back. So unfortunately, whoever's behind it, BlackRock, Citadel, Justin Sun, Sifu, whoever, they won. This is the end. This can't be fixed. I
see. Even George referenced Citadel and BlackRock. To me, there has not been another proposition. There has not been anything else said that makes sense to me. If that's not true, what the hell happened then? What the hell happened then? I haven't heard one thing that even comes close to being plausible. We haven't heard anything else, really. There's really nothing else out there in terms of what actually happened here. I'm good, DC. No, I'm staying away from it, man. Personally. Any chance to recover Luna? I don't think so. It's looking. I'm staying away from it, guys. Personally, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm staying away. I could be totally wrong. It can come back. It could be the best DGen play ever. If you put money into this, just know you are getting a mega lottery ticket, a mega million lottery ticket here at this point. So, but I agree with George here with the BlackRock and Citadel comment here.
I am concluding that this can't be fixed unless UST gets cut, stopped, and just dismantled. That's it. That's it. And unfortunately, though, all these exchanges which allowed trading to happen, they all secretly disabled withdrawals. So even right now, if you wanted to keep it, let's say you had your Terra on KuCoin, you want to transfer it to your Terra Station wallet, guess what? You can't. It's locked in there. Same thing with Binance. Same thing with every other exchange that have disabled withdrawals. You can't do anything about it. Basically, they are just keeping it from you, right? So that's also the unfortunate thing, which exchanges should really shut down trading if they're going to shut down withdrawals. But
maybe it was an inside job with the CEO. I mean, it could be. I mean, but I don't see that. I mean, it was funny. I watched an interview from Duquan a week ago or whatever, basically saying that he was like laughing at the fact that some of these, projects go under, and then a week later his whole project collapses, which is crazy, crazy. But I don't know. I mean, I guess that's another plausible explanation, Randy. Maybe it was an inside job with the CEO. Maybe. I'm still going back to the fact that I think it was BlackRock and Citadel right now. I mean, if I had to pinpoint it, I don't know for sure, guys. I don't know for sure. I mean, he gave kind of some information on what his plan was in his initial series of tweets, but he's been pretty quiet since then. I think Luna will still go down, and one day you will wake up and we'll be late to invest because it'll be back to $50 to $100. I don't see it. I mean, in order for that to happen, it needs to go up a crazy amount. I mean, do you understand how much it would just take to get back to 1 cent right now? It's insane. That's like Shiba at 5 zeros. Shiba has 4 zeros. Shiba at 4 zeros getting to 1 cent. It's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. So, guys, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Dude, read the super chats. How can you not? Steve, I'm sorry, man. Did I miss one, bro? Drop in your comment. USDD, that Justin Sun is launching the same coin as UST, if I'm not mistaken. And we know very well that Justin Sun has done in the past the same thing. He did mention Justin Sun there. So Justin Sun, the CEO of Tron, they did do something with a stablecoin. What were they doing here? Hold on. Justin Sun, Tron, and stablecoin. No, I did see this. So this was a week ago. This is fascinating, actually. I forgot about this because we actually talked about this on the channel. Revolution promised by Tron's Justin Sun looks like a clone of Terra's algorithmic stablecoin. Now, this is right before the shit hit the fan for Terra UST. Tron, an Ethereum competitor blockchain, is the latest to launch an algorithmic stablecoin inspired by the success of Terra's UST. It has lofty goals for USDD, but not much else. We actually watched this video the other day. So it says here, let's see here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Tron stablecoin, it's mechanistically, what a word, similar to Terra's UST in terms of minting and price stability, said Dustin Tiender, an analyst at digital asset data platform Mazari. Kevin Zhao, co-founder of the hedge fund, called it a Luna clone. They're already pouring in from crypto analysts who have glanced at early details of the project, say it mostly looks like a carbon copy of the Terra blockchain's fast-growing stablecoin UST. So here's the question. Will Justin Sun still release this? He's going to release his algorithmic stablecoin called Decentralized USD on Thursday. When did this come out? May 4th. So wait a minute. May 4th. Thursday would have been yesterday. So did he actually launch this? I don't think he did. According to USDD's white paper, again, this is Tron, Justin's son, trying to create a algorithmic stablecoin related to UST, which just collapsed. The peg will be sustained by creating and destroying USDD supply by a mint and burn mechanism and an arbitrage swap. This is a carbon copy of UST. If the price of USDD falls below $1, users can buy 1 USDD in the external market and then swap 1 USDD for a guaranteed $1 worth of TRX. As a result of the arbitrage, 1 USDD will be burned and $1 worth of TRX will be minted. Theoretically, as the supply of USDD decreases, USDD's price will increase to the point where there is no room for arbitrage. Borrowing the Terra playbook. The Tron DAO resembles the Luna Foundation Guards Reserve that supports the UST's peg, standing at $2 billion with a goal of raising $10 billion. So I guess, like George said, that could be another factor that was Justin's son behind this whole craziness. I don't know.
That's not the case. That's not the case. So that's my answer to that, right? I'm going to stop DCAing. I lost more than enough money. My last few days of DCAing wasn't that much in the context of how much I lost. But just throwing more money in now, even $10, $100, whatever you throw in, it's going to be pointless because by tomorrow, you go see another 5 or 6 or 10 zeros behind it. So you'll never be able to DCA enough to come back. So that is the unfortunate thing. But like I said, I'll keep my eye on them and see if somehow they could cut UST off from this relationship.
Yeah, that's basically the only hope they have is cut UST off. Champa Bay, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate this insight. So yeah, USDD did launch. Okay, here it is. If we go max, did it launch? Okay, May 1st. So here it is. It looks like it got depegged here. I mean, it was down to 98 cents here when the whole thing crashed yesterday. But this is Tron's stablecoin right here, USDD. So this is supposed to be a replica of what was built on Terra, UST. USDD, decentralized USD, is a decentralized algorithmic stablecoin launched on Tron, Ethereum, and BNB. See their website. Guys, welcome into the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Getting a call. Sape fam sends love. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me grab my phone real quick. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Oh, Seifu Ape, what's happening? Sape fam sends love. Huge meeting tomorrow. We'll set the foundation for the entire future and business. So pumped. Keep doing amazing things. Yes, I'm excited to see the future of Seifu Ape. Definitely. Sean, what's happening, brother? What is happening, brother? This is fascinating, though, this USDD. Mohan, thank you for the donation there, $2 donation. Just don't deceive. Let's see. Just don't deceive yourself into thinking that Luna will go back to where it was before it crashed. Instead, dollar cost average at this point. Albert Wong, I mean, that's fine if you want to play that game. I am just staying away. I mean, I would not be DCAing into Luna right now. Personally, I would not be. Chris, no, the phone was ringing through my computer. No, that was an iPhone actually. It's an iPhone, bro. All right, so this is that USDD. This is fascinating. We'll have to see kind of how this plays out. This is a stable coin that's basically the same thing as what was built with Terra's UST. So let's see what else
with
our
Terra,
guy George
and
said.
maybe they can figure out then. But right now, it's just a lost cause. It is a lost cause, and pretty soon this might even stop updating because
Duquan
maybe
is ringing.
KuCoin will delist them too. Then we won't even know how much it is. So that's the thing. All right, that's what I have to say about Terra. Now, to conclude, there's only one other thing I want to talk about, and that's Apecoin. Apecoin did have a big recovery today, and that's because other side released gameplay of their game. This is the reason why Apecoin shot up in the first place at $20-something, and why other side NFTs and why apes.
All right, we can get aware of that. Let's check out some charts here. Let's definitely check out some charts. Cool collaboration, nice. What's up, Lance? Agree with Zach. Stay away. Still 45K and can't get off the exchange. Why put more in? Yeah, for me right now, I'm just staying away from it, man. I'm definitely staying away from it. Definitely staying away from it. Not worth it for me. Do you think governments will start to crack down on stablecoins after this? I think that was already coming. I think a crackdown on stablecoins was already coming. Yeah. Just invest in USDD on BSC. Thanks for the info, Zach. I believe in the Justin Sun project. I hear you, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Luna is overcooked, burnt toast. Germany to make Bitcoin and Ethereum sales tax free. I saw that. Carlton. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. Did you see how the BTT old had been manipulated because of Justin Sun and now it hardly goes up anymore? Yeah, the BitTorrent project. Yeah. Travis, what's happening, man? Will Apecoin go back over $10 soon or go back down? Let's see. Ape is really performing well here. Bounced nicely yesterday on the other side news, and actually damn near got to $10 yesterday. Almost. Look at that. Almost. It got to about 970 yesterday. So I really like Apecoin, guys. I mean, I've got 2 open positions, and I think this will be a quick reversal once we get back into a bull market. I think Apecoin, I think it's going to be a big winner in 2022. As long as we get back into the bull cycle that I think a lot of us believe we're heading toward, I think Apecoin is going to be one of those introductions to the crypto market, like SHIB and Dogecoin were in years past. I think Apecoin is kind of like the new SHIB of 2022, where people are getting introduced to crypto through Apecoin, right? It's kind of the way you get inside the door, and then you'll learn more about Bitcoin and Ethereum and the entire ecosystem of crypto, right? So everything is looking pretty solid here still this morning, and that's good to see. Let's see where we have here. Bitcoin's at 30,600. Ethereum 2,100. Good stuff. This will be interesting to watch this USDD, this new stable coin. The Tron DAO Reserve too manages USDD and guaranteed its price stability. Very interesting. We'll have to continue to watch that. Definitely. This was so interesting. I mean, maybe it's just, ironic. I guess it's pretty ironic that this article, May 4th, revolution promised by Tron's Justin Sun looks like the clone of Terra's algorithmic stablecoin. And then a collapse of the algorithmic stablecoin happens. I mean, interesting. Very interesting. So then people are saying, well, could it be, Justin Sun who's in charge of the collapse? Maybe, Why did Gala explode? Yeah, let's talk about Gala, actually. Yeah, we I sent an alert out to the Patreon members last night. I actually moved some Ethereum into Gala. Man, Gala got down to 5 cents. We saw a massive reversal. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, where is Gala? I haven't looked at it yet this morning. It was up like 60% though. Boom, baby. up 57% today. Man, I love Gala. It's Gala right now too is such a great swing trade. When this thing dips down low, I mean, it comes back with a vengeance. Look at this thing. Got all the way down to 5. Here, let me get rid of this. What's up, Angel? What's happening, bro? This thing got down all the way to 5 cents. Okay. Boom. All the way to 10 cents. Look at that return. That's just a double up right there on a huge market cap. 5 cents all the way to 10 on the reversal. All right. I mean, look at the 14-day. If we zoom out here a little bit, I mean, look at the pops and the price it has. This is the 180-day. Let's go to the 1 year. There you go. I mean, I love Gala long term. We did get down to these levels. Okay. We got down to 6 cents. I mean, it was down in this range where it leveled off here back. I mean, you're getting Gala where it was back in September last year. Bounced off it nicely, damn near almost 10 cents again. I was loading up yesterday, guys, on Gala, right around 7 cents. I love it. Lowering my average cost. I moved a bunch of Ethereum into Gala because I figured, here's the thing. My Ethereum's already down, so I moved about 2 ETH worth, which, it's about $4,000. I own about 400,000 Gala tokens now at an average cost of somewhere around 11 cents, 12 cents. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about where that's heading. So, Gala's a top 100 play. They're building infrastructure for the release of multiple games. They've got a history with their co-founder is, the head of Zynga Games, very successful. Now they just got to take that and get it on the blockchain. Get some successful games on the blockchain. But here's the thing. If you read a little bit about Gala, hold on, where's the show more info? Let's go to their website real quick. There's their website. About making blockchain games you'll actually want to play. We believe the blockchain should be invisible in our games. We use simple game mechanics that all players can enjoy, whether or not they consider themselves to be blockchain pros. Owned by players. Your items and any inherited status is a verifiable asset on the blockchain you could trade to another person or play with in-game. They listen to the community in terms of what they want to build. Powered by the people. Everything within Gala Games depends on the player-owned node ecosystem. More than 16,000 player-run nodes power their ecosystem now. Through decentralization, players not only have their own in-game assets, but they have a voice in how Gala Games' roadmap develops. Players and node owners will be enlisted via distributed voting mechanisms to help determine what games should be added to the platform or what should be funded by the decentralized Gala Games ecosystem. Let's look at some of their games. Spider Tanks is in beta. They're always coming out with new games. Superior, look at this. The Walking Dead Empires, these are PC. Legends Reborn, Mac and PC. Townstar, Mirandus, Legacy. I mean, the reason why I really like Gala is it's an entire incubator, if you will, of games or ecosystem of games. It's not just one game. Last Expedition, Echoes of Empire, Fortitude. What's happening, everybody? Good morning to you, too, if you're just popping on. Sorry if I'm missing super chats. Hold 5 million Luna on Binance. Can I transfer to Trust Wallet after it stabilizes? Still believes a comeback is possible. Oh, man. Steve, I'm not 100% sure here. Hold 5 million Luna on Binance. Did Binance allow you to transfer still? Hold on. Let me see here. Binance delists. What does it say here? Suspended trading. You should be able to get it out of there, though. I think they just suspended trading. It delisted it, suspends trading pairs. So you should be able to trade it to a decentralized or send it to a decentralized wallet, though. I would imagine. Ari says put it in KuCoin. Just curious, what is your estimate on price prediction of Gala in the next few years? Man, I don't even know, Ross, to be honest with you. Here, let me look. I'm not supposed to be pulling this up, by the way, but we're going to look at this real quick. I'm paying for this service. Sign in. Yeah, Saitama is up over 75%. Hey, I bought Luna on Binance. It got delisted. Will Luna recover? Dude, I don't think so. I mean, I'm not touching it, guys. I'm not touching it. People are living in the metaverse thinking Luna will make a comeback. For anybody who's down like huge on their investment, I hope it does come back, but I'm not touching that, guys. I'm not going in that direction. Not for me. There's just too much freaking risk here with it. I mean, it's just I'm just so glad I didn't buy it. I could have very easily took the bait and bought more. I lost like 1,600, but I was buying it when it was like 25 bucks. 24 bucks. I mean, I bought like 20 shares or whatever. So, I mean, 1,600 is basically down to nothing. I bought it on crypto.com, I think. This was a few days before the collapse. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take my lumps and then, call it a day. But listen, for anybody out there, I hope it comes back. I hope they figure it out, right? But here, let's check out Gala here on this site. I have 10K in Weeble of Luna still halted. No way to do anything. Yeah, that's brutal, man. Luna is left for the scavengers. I made a few $1,000s yesterday, started with $100. Yeah, I mean, if you could swing it a little bit yesterday, but the problem is now they keep freaking adding to the supply. And as long as they do that, it's going to go down. Bought Apecoin at 550. What a bargain. I agree. Bordy says I risked 150 on KuCoin. I hear you. Hey, Zach, what do you think about Bitrise? It's back up a good amount a few days ago. Nice. Roll the dice, Zach. I mean, I roll the dice on a number of things. I'm just not going to, roll the dice here. What comeback, bro? It's not even listed anymore on TradingView. Yeah, I lost 8K. Man, Tommy, that's brutal. There's rumors of Coinbase going bankrupt. Heard anything on that? I think that's a scare tactic more than anything else. I don't think Coinbase is going bankrupt, but all the reason to move your money more in decentralized platforms. Because this is the big issue that we see with centralized exchanges, that some of this stuff can happen, right? So, if I had a ton of money in centralized exchanges, and I do have money in Coinbase, by the way, and I have been thinking about, moving a lot of that money over into decentralized areas, right? Because I have a little bit of money in both places. I have, quite a bit of money on MetaMask, according to my whole portfolio, probably more on MetaMask, but still I have a good amount on Coinbase as well, because I do like the interoperability and being able to swing trade a little bit easier and things like that. But I don't think Coinbase is going anywhere. No, I don't think it's going anywhere. I mean, Coinbase was around well before we had this injection of a ton of money into the crypto market. I think it's more of a scare tactic. But again, all the reason to have your money in decentralized wallets, all the reason to back it up with Ledger, with a hard wallet. Yeah, essentially you cannot buy Luna right now. Yeah, Forsaken. That's where I think on it, though. Coinbase already said the SEC made them put that in there, and they are not going bankrupt. They assured everyone. Yeah, there you go. Actually, that's a good point. Did they say anything about that? And we're going to bounce back to the Gala price prediction thing here in a second. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in this morning. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel too if you're new and you're enjoying the content here this morning. See, did Coinbase make an official statement after saying all that? This was yesterday. I was seeing if he just made any comments in reference to that whole Coinbase debacle. Well, let's see here. I think this was more of a scare tactic than anything else, guys. I don't think Coinbase. Brian Armstrong reassured users that funds are safe as they've always been in response to a disclosure that suggests that users are not protected in the case of bankruptcy. So here, what did he say here? I knew he had to make some kind of statement here. Following the Coinbase report, blah, blah, blah. In the company's first quarter report of 2022, Coinbase reported its first loss amounting to $430 million. Apart from this, the firm also reported the number of users transacting the exchange also dropped from 11.4 million to 9.2 million. After the loss was posted in the first quarter here of 2022, bankruptcy protection were brought up on Twitter, quoting lines from the disclosure that said, in the event of bankruptcy, the crypto assets, this was what scared people. We hold on behalf of our customers may be subject to bankruptcy proceedings. This led to speculation that if Coinbase went bankrupt, the coins that they hold will be company property. In response to these concerns, Armstrong assured that users that the company has no risk of bankruptcy and that the customer funds are safe. However, he said that if the company goes bankrupt, there is an unlikely possibility that a court would decide to consider consumers' assets as part of the company in the proceedings, even if it harmed customers. And here's what he says. There's some noise about a disclosure we made in our first quarter today about how we hold crypto assets. Your funds are safe at Coinbase, just as they've always been. We have no risk of bankruptcy. However, we included a new risk factor based on an SEC requirement called, SEC requirement called SAB 121. Okay, so they were forced to say this, guys, by an SEC requirement. Again, market manipulation. Scare people out of crypto, shake all the little guys out so the big players can come in and swoop it up. Swoop up the dip, right? This is what happens, man. This is what freaking happens. Adele, can't wait to hear your SHIB news as I'm not sure to hold my little that's left as I could perhaps put in other projects. Adele, I am holding my SHIB right now. I am hanging tight. We have Shibarium coming. We have, a metaverse coming, a game coming. Too many catalysts. Too many things can change from now until later this year in the crypto market. I think SHIB could be a big, big winner, especially if we get an influx of new investors and new money coming into crypto. I think it'll be another gateway, like I think Apecoin will be a gateway into crypto later this year during a bull run, and maybe that bull run starting sooner than later. We'll see. So yeah, Adele, to answer your question, that's what I'm excited about. The three major things: Shibarium, metaverse, and the game. So I'm holding steady. All corps have to do that, Michael. Crypto is part of the metaverse, so we are all in it. And everybody, hold on one sec. Let me see here. Hold on one sec. There we go. I'm sorry, but you crypto influencers is BS. No one knows the market. I don't know why people follow you and listen to your BS. Well, Justin, I don't even know why you're on your chat because while you're on the chat, because right now you're following me and you're listening to me. I don't know everything there is to know. I've never, never said I do, Justin, but I'm sorry you feel that way, and hopefully you have a better day, man. Thank you. You're the best. Yeah, no problem, Adele. Shout out for Apollo. Yeah, Apollo's got the DAO up and running. Clear Crypto's in the house. That wasn't me. No, that's okay. That was my buddy Mark. Mark was calling me. Probably wants to know what the heck's going on with this Terra Luna situation. Bye, Justin. Bye-bye. All right, hey, let's go back here. So I want to show you this this token metrics thing. By the way, guys, Clear Cryptos, this is actually a future project coming. Very excited about this, by the way. I'm going to be talking about this a lot more. Talk about cleaning up crypto. This is going to be something really, really big. Very excited. Muzz says, nice logo. Nice. That is a sweet logo, by the way. Who can't argue that we need more clarity in crypto, better tools, better resources, better KYC measures. And, crypto is still kind of growing. It's at its infancy stages. All of these sort of things are going to come to fruition. Clear Cryptos is going to be a big part of this. I'll be talking a lot more about this project that's coming here a little bit down the line. So over 1,000 people hanging out with us right now. Be on the lookout. I'm serious about this one. It's going to be a really big deal. So, all right, let's take a look at Gala here. Mr. Bud says, press that like button. Let's all support. Appreciate that, man. Gemini Twins bought the Bitcoin dip after selling it to Duquan. Maybe. Oh, man, a lot of market manipulation, man. Something happened. I think where there's smoke, there's fire with the whole BlackRock stuff. I really do. I think Charles was on to something. I could be wrong. I don't know. But to me, it makes the most sense. That theory makes the most sense. Gala is up 73%. Let's go. Let's go. All right, price predictions. Where do we see Gala going from here? So they still have this thing coming down. We'll see. Is this a little bit of a dead cat bounce for the overall crypto market? It could be. Let's see where they have Bitcoin going. Volt is back on track. Nice. If you think your assets will be protected if Coinbase goes bankrupt, that ain't going to happen. Little guys are at the bottoms of the list when the bankruptcy happens. So the actual price is the white line. Predicted price is the yellow line. So they're basically predicting here that a pop would happen until all the way up to 37K, and then it would continue to go down. They're predicting that to happen like today. Interesting. So they're predicting this is a dead cat bounce. Thank you for that, man. Gala's going to be great long term. Morning, Matt. What's happening? It could be. This definitely could be a bull trap, Chris. 100%. So Clear Crypto says Sunday will start to shift up. So you think we're going to get some more pain later today into tomorrow, and then Sunday kind of back at it. So today the market's still, is it still hanging in there? Yeah. Bitcoin's still hanging in there right now. That's what we're looking at right now. We'll see. I mean, we're holding the line right now. I mean, let's see the 24 here. There's Bitcoin right now. Got all the way up to 30, almost 31. It was interesting, though, that they've got this thing going up to 37,000 and then falling off Sunday and falling all the way out till June. I mean, this is just one prediction, right? But we'll see. Just go work. Crypto is too risky. Well, I mean, I think you should do both, invest and work on something. Luna is dead. I tend to agree. Right now, I mean, listen, I like a good degen play. Don't get me wrong. I love a good degen play, but I'm good. I'm good right now. I lost $1,600. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not okay with that, but I don't want to lose any more. You know what I mean? So, guys, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. So, we're doing live streams all the time. If you're new to the channel, I'm thinking there's a lot of new people here. We're on Monday through Friday all the time. I actually came on way early this morning, right around 9 o'clock. I come on. We usually just talk about everything going on in the crypto market. It's very loose, it's very candid, it's very open conversation, dialogue. I don't pretend like I know everything. It's just very laid back, chill. And we have a lot of guests on sometimes throughout the weeks too. We bring people on and learn about projects. And so if you're all about that, man, hit that subscribe button. I think a lot of new people hanging out. It's great because we're seeing a lot of new people come into crypto right now. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Would love to have you on board with us for the long term. So definitely do that. Appreciate that. Zach, how high Axie Infinity will be eventually? You know, Axie Infinity is an interesting one to me. You wonder if Axie Infinity has kind of gone and passed a little bit, right? It's still ranked number 40. It's still up here, but there's going to be so much more competition now. Whereas Axie, when it like crushed it, nobody was on their heels, right? Nobody was really in the play to earn space, and they had no competition essentially. You know what I mean? By the way, guys, I also have a private community down below. If that's something that interests you, we have great resources in there, tech support. We're doing some great stuff in our private community. Patreon link down below. But if we come to play to earn, actually, if we go over to categories, where's categories? There we go. And then we find gaming, right? Here, we might be able to find it this way. Gaming. There it is. We come over to gaming. I mean, now we've got so many big players, right? Axie Infinity certainly still up here, right? But you've got Apecoin bursting on the scene. Decentraland and Sandbox. STEPN has burst on the scene. Gala, of course, big player. Engine, big player. I mean, just look at Illuvium. A lot of the small cap plays, you know, like WAGMI. I think WAGMI is really built to last. Where's WAGMI today? Really good AMA yesterday, too, for WAGMI. They're right above me, too. Shout out to WAGMI. But WAGMI's up 9% right now. I think this is, you know, obviously the tower defense area. I think this could be huge. The beta's out right now if you're a Genesis NFT holder. But there's just going to be so much more competition now in the play to earn space, in the gaming space. So ADA and Coty for the upcoming upgrade. Where's ADA today? Man, STEPN came back strong, fell up 56%. Phantom's coming back strong, up 45% today. All right, let's go. Let's just go crypto. STEPN and Gala are the big winners today. Ooh, Decentraland back up 52%. So Decentraland went under $1, did it? Wow, well under $1. Crazy. 78 cents. This is almost down to like the 67-cent range where I bought it, or 65-cent range where I bought it the first time. I'm glad I took profits on the way up. Certainly some big winners here, though. Cadina's back up 51%. Harmony One, 40%. Polkadot, talked about that one yesterday. SHIB up 30%. Apecoin. But yeah, when we go to categories, you know, when we go to gaming, Just a lot of projects up and coming. So Engine Token and Protocols an up and coming powerhouse. Yeah, ENGN. BSAPE is up nicely. Let's see where BSAPE and Seifu is. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. BSAPE. Holding the line nicely. Yeah, a lot of these smaller end projects, will be shaken out a little bit. They'll kind of be tossed out to the wayside because it's going to be hard for a lot of these projects to last. But SAPE, BSAPE, I like to last. Volt, Streamer Inu, BTFA, Cult, Apollo, WAGMI, Shibtoro. I think all of these are built to last. I do. But a lot of communities, what is there now? Almost 20,000 tokens out there. A lot of these small end tokens, over 19,000. There it is. A lot of these tokens, they're not going to be able to recover from this most recent big correction. So let's see what else we got. I've been buying Solana like a madman. I don't hate that. I do not hate that, bro. Let's see here. Where's Sol? Sol's back up like 22%. I don't hate that at all, man. I mentioned Sol yesterday along with Dot. Where's Dot? Yeah, there's Dot and Sol and Chainlink. I think Algorand's going to have a big run too. I really like Algorand for a long-term play right now. Good morning. Good morning. Any thoughts on Polygon? I like Polygon for a long-term play too. Definitely do. Oh, guys, by the way, I'm running a $100 ETH giveaway. I don't know if you guys saw this. So working with Devour token on this. So check this out, guys. If you want to enter to win $100 in Ethereum, this will be running all day long. Just follow Devour token on their account. Follow this account right here. My Twitter account is Z_Humphreys. As you can see my name right there. And then retweet and like this tweet. So make sure you guys come over here and definitely enter to win $100 in Ethereum. And check out Devour token and what they're doing. They're trying to revolutionize the restaurant industry and integrate it into Web3. So that's pretty cool. Doing some interesting things with NFTs and loyalty reward programs. Let's see what other top stories we have here. Let me go back here. Let me go back out. Let me see just kind of what other top stories they have. Welcome in everybody new, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. That definitely helps us out. I didn't want to go to Google. CryptoNews.net. There we go. BlackRock. I still think there's where there's smoke, there's fire here. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, another. So Binance putting out some more things in terms of. Oh, that's under exchange. That's why. Okay. We already read that. Okay. Tether increases U.S. Treasury's exposure amid USDT dump. Let's see here. According to Tether CTO, statement made during Twitter Space chat on May 12th, one of the biggest stablecoin providers, Tether, has cut the majority of its exposure in commercial papers and certificates of the deposit, will continue to do so. There's some concerns that USDT provider may be forced to sell its assets in the financial crisis in order to meet customer demand. Therefore, the issue of sufficient liquidity should be high on Tether's agenda. Horrors of depegging. The risk of depegging, which has increased significantly in recent weeks, is now acute for all stablecoin providers. The total collapse of Terra's UST shocked absolutely everyone, even whales, who are commonly associated with smart money, seem to be getting rid of those that did not inspire as much confidence as these whales need. Some, like USDC or BUSD, did not notice the growing panic and even trade at the premium to the market, distinguishing themselves as the safe haven. Yeah, I moved a ton of USDT into USDC. However, USDT, however, cannot boast about this and has to calm its holders almost every day. USDT, Tether's had a bunch of rocky roads in the past, too. This isn't the first time. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, a little bit. We talked a lot about it early on, bro. Way back. You guys think Luna's officially dead? I'm not touching it, man. I'm not touching it. Will ENG survive? Should I buy? Oh, yeah, I think Engine's fine. ENG, yeah, for sure. ENG's fine. Well, it was fun trading Luna while it lasted. Swing trading Luna when it lasted. While it lasted. I hear you, bro. Steve said Luna's not dead. It's going to come back strong. I hope so, bro, but I'm not touching it. Hello, everyone from Spain. What's happening, Mr. Yim? Got the terrarium logo. What's up? Let's see what other top stories we got here. Terra in talks for bailout with Swiss asset manager. Avalanche price analysis will break above 40 soon. Where's Avalanche right now? 35. Binance warns it will delist Terra's Luna if it falls below 0.005. That happened. Let's see all news here. Let's see what they got. Oh, well, let's see what Benjamin Cowan says. He was live. He had a video out. Very good TA, technical analysis person. Widely followed crypto analysis, blah, blah, blah. Says the dot-com bubble in the late 90s is giving a glimpse of what the bottom could look like for crypto. If you look what happened with the NASDAQ back in 2000, you could see that it actually corrected about 83%. This is an 83% correction. Now, for people who don't like the idea of crypto correcting or they don't think that it can happen, I assure you it can and seems to happen every few years. Remember, during the dot-com crash, there were still several bounces in between that made it seem like it was a bottom, but it actually, in fact, was not. Cowan says the valuation of the new asset class could drop to $500 billion. Oof. Sometimes I struggle to comprehend an asset class that is only market cap of 500 million, but considering the asset class as a whole was 3 trillion not that long ago, currently 1.26 trillion, it's not that far-fetched to assume that we can drop another 40%, around 500 billion. Interesting.
Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today, we're going to talk about the entire cryptocurrency market capitalization and talk about what is the worst case scenario for a macro or potential market cycle bottom. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and check out Into the Cryptoverse Premium at intothecryptoverse.com. We've had a lot of people ask if we can do a sale there again, so we are starting a sale yet again. If you guys want to sign up, you can find it at intothecryptoverse.com. You'll get access to the weekly report that we put out. We put out 3 weekly premium videos because there were all sorts of cryptocurrency ads all throughout the entire thing. Now, the natural inclination might be to just think that that's a good thing and that should ultimately bring in a lot more people into the space. And I think it does, but it doesn't necessarily get us out of the bear market that we are currently in. One of the things about bull markets is that a lot of people just chase trends and a lot of new projects pop up that are simply chasing trends rather than actually innovating. And then bear markets force you to actually innovate. So there's only so far that marketing can take all these different projects before they're forced to innovate and actually create real world utility that's going to bring in people and have them stay. So one of the things we can do is remember what it was like during the last time we experienced something like this.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. I want to answer a couple of these. I know a guy who's down 135,000 down at the moment, but he isn't worried. Is that on Terra, John? Just on Terra alone? Luna's still 543 trillion less supply than Shiba. Yeah, but dude, they're continuing to add to their supply, which is just, a shit show. 8 more likes. Let's hit 500. Yes, smash that like button. 8 more likes. Let's get it. We had well over up over 1,000 people at one point. So smash that like button. Let's get back up there. Later, you will thank Duquan for making you a millionaires. Will Luna become the Phoenix? I don't know. Hit that like button. Yeah, let's get back up over 500. I don't know where we are. Let's see. Let's see where we are. Let's see. Let's get up to 600. Screw it. Let's go, baby. Let's see. What's the change Luna is going back, you think? I don't think it's a good chance of going back. I don't think it's going back. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going back. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing that. I know a lot of new people hanging out with us this morning. It's great to see all these new faces. It's great to see all these new people interested in crypto today. I mean, what's going on with UST? Maybe this is good. We haven't had this many people on a live stream in a long time, so that's a good sign because people are getting interested again. So, combination of a few coins, but crazy swing. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down a shit ton in my portfolios, but all you could do is wait. Don't touch Luna at all. We lost a lot of money. I think well, you don't lose if you don't sell. But I want to hear what Benjamin said about this.
You might think I'm talking about 2018. We are going to talk about that a little bit later, but that's not what I'm talking about. With regards to the crypto bull, we talked about it in comparison to the dot-com bull. Back in the year 2000, there was something called the dot-com bull because we had dot-com commercials during the Super Bowl, and it was basically overtaken by dot-com commercials. And during that time, we were basically starting a fairly brutal bear market for these assets back then. And I want to go look to see how far they dropped, try to identify, does it make sense if crypto drops just the same amount? Look at some confluence and then talk about where that would ultimately put things like the price of Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and jump.
That's really interesting. And, we were talking about this a little bit yesterday. Crypto, I think, will go and is going through the same growing pains that the internet did before it really became a dominant piece of our society, right? So I think the bear market is still active. I agree with this statement. We need more than just today. I'm excited about today. And maybe we've hit bottoms, but I'm not getting my hopes up and, making moves accordingly just yet. I put out a tweet yesterday. I think this is really important, guys. Never get too high, never get too low. So the easy thing to do today is wake up and say, oh, we're back. The bull run is back. Let me just start buying everything. That's the first sign. The bull run is back. Let me just keep buying. And then what happens tomorrow if we fall down right to where we were 2 days ago? Then it's like, oh, shit. I let my emotions control me there. So right now, I'm doing a lot of waiting and seeing. I'm not buying a lot right now. I need to see more. If today is the start of the trend back upwards, love it. I'll miss the bottom a little bit just to get more insight that we're heading back up, rather than try to time the market at the bottom and then get burnt over and over and over again. I'll just slowly kind of sit and wait, maybe slowly interject. I'm still buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every day right now. I'm buying those two every single day. So I'm not going to the well and adding a ton into one thing or the other. I bought a little bit of Gala yesterday and it ran up, 70% so far. But I'm playing that as the long game. And I didn't go all in because what if it dips back down to those levels again, back down to 5 cents? I want to buy more. I want to buy more down there, right? So I think what Benjamin's saying here is very true, though, with the internet. Let's listen into a little bit what he has to say. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody hanging out with here. This is First Sip in Crypto if you're new to the show.
So on specifically this thing. So the thing is if you look at what happened with the NASDAQ back in the year 2000, you can see that it actually corrected about 83%. This is an 83% correction. Now, for people who don't like the idea of crypto correcting 80%, or they don't think that it can happen, I assure you it can happen. And it seems to happen every few years. You'll see an 80% correction. So let's first not assume that it can't happen, considering that it's already happened in the cryptocurrency asset class multiple times, in fact, right? Multiple times. So the NASDAQ crashed 83% before ultimately finding a macro bottom and then going on another run. And then we had the financial crisis, of course, which led us to another bottom. It was still higher than this
That's
one.
interesting.
And then you can see what came after it. Now, remember, during the dot-com crash, there were still several bounces in between that made it seem like it was a bottom, but it actually, in fact, was not. We can see there's plenty of 40 and 50% bounces all throughout here. So if you're a long-term trader and then you get sucked into trading short-term moves, you might find yourself selling bottoms and buying tops, only to sell that again back at the bottom and then to buy it back at the top. And then
yeah, and maybe today's a great day for swing traders, really. I mean, because if you bought bottoms yesterday and we're popping up here today, I mean, it's a great day for swing traders. But to think that we hit the bottom yesterday and to feel really good about that, I'm just not there yet. Let's see if I missed anything. Key thing in the bear market, the real gems will shine, the crap will disappear. I agree. Yep. The good projects will rise. The bad projects will fall by wayside. And by the way, Clear Cryptos is coming to the market in the next couple of months here, give or take. Be on the lookout for this project. I'm really excited about what they're building. I've heard a little bit about their story and excited to see kind of everything come to fruition with Clear Cryptos, bringing more clarity to crypto. This is something I've been talking about for months and months and months. And we all know it. It's not like I'm bringing something new to the table. We need more clarity. We need better tools. We need better people, because bad projects are run by bad people. Let's just call it what it is. Bad projects are run by bad people. We need less bad people, right? Bear market doesn't mean you can't make money. You need to be smart and really do your own research. I agree with that. And you could trade. There's a lot of trading that can go on during a bear market. Reversal of shorts stealing paychecks today. LOL. Feel like we got a little longer to wait, maybe a week, maybe a month before true reversal. Brock, I like that. I mean, I like how you're kind of just waiting and see approach right now. We shall see. We shall see. What is Clear Cryptos? You'll be hearing about it soon, John. You'll be hearing about it soon. But it's a project that is set to bring more clarity to crypto in a lot of different ways. The tools we use, the resources, the KYC measures for dev teams, right? Having a one-stop shop type platform for all of these things. That's the quick and dirty version of what Clear Cryptos is going to be bringing to the table. So very excited about the project upcoming, and really, really looking forward to bringing it to you guys. Agree with you, Zach. Right now, just watching, waiting, and buying little as new lows happen. That's smart. If you're just kind of taking the DCA approach right now, I like that. Hey, Zach, how are you? First, thanks for your advice since I started following you a year and a half ago. Also, could you check Zoro Inu? Help me find an opportunity. They pump it. I heard about Zoro Inu a little bit yesterday and today, but I'm not focused right now on the really small new projects. I'm focused on big projects, big possibilities, right? So there are some new launches coming up that have big plans. Clear Cryptos is one of those, by the way. I'm going to be focused on more of those projects that are helping the entire space, that have clear utility day one. Nothing against Zoro Inu here, but I don't know exactly where they're heading. Now listen, I love the community coin space. I've made my whole channel and my whole name off Shiba Inu, and it's become a solidified household name. And you can make a lot of money in that space. But right now, during this type of market, I'm looking toward the blue chip cryptos. You got to shift your focus a little bit, in my opinion, right now. Zach, I tried to invite a few months back. Question, what does BD Swiss, Floyd Mayweather, and London Stock Exchange have in common? Our project, I can send you a video. What's up, Better Solutions? Yeah, hit me up on Twitter or something, dude. Hope is not a strategy. A lot of crappy coins are based on hope. I agree. It's a little unclear at the moment, but I hear it's bee's knees. What's up, Muzz? Zach Duquan wants to date your sister now. Where did this come from, Michael? What the what the hell? 1500 Luna now is 0.0004. What do I keep? Oh my god, yeah. Oh, my $1,600 is gone. I mean, honestly, guys, this is actually hilarious. Hold on, let me pull this up. So I had $1,600 in my crypto.com account in Luna. Let's see what it's worth. What do you guys think it's worth now? Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself, right? I fucked this up. Excuse my French. I screwed this up. All right, guys. Oh man, actually, I spent more than that. 1,600. Shit. I'm down 2,300. There were a couple of my buys. I don't know if you guys can see those. 670 and a 1,600 buy. And my Luna portfolio, I have 40 Luna worth 32 freaking cents. Whoops. But I'm not going to make the same mistake. I could have started buying like crazy when it was dipping like crazy. I was like, I'm just going to cut my losses here. I'm just going to, let it go. Stop the bleeding, if you will. Don't trust crypto anymore. Let's move on with the rest of our lives. Well, you're still here. Yeah, I know, right? So my 40 Luna, that I paid, I can't, 1,600, like 2,400 for. My 40 Luna that were 2,400 are now worth 32 cents. That's a video, actually. I should make a video on that. Yeah. That's, yeah. Anybody want the Luna that I have? I could just airdrop it to you. It's worth a whole 32 cents. You could buy one of the, piece of gum in the gumball machine. Unless they might have moved that to 50 cents these days. I don't know. I have 9. Oh my gosh. At what price? Hopefully you bought it really cheap, Sing, and you're just hanging on to it. Feels like a complete rug pull. Joe, I mean, it's a disaster what happened. Average down. At this point, I could, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just looking at the 2,300 saying, it's gone. 121 to be exact. What's that? Luna can be burned. Just UST peg need $1 first. LOL, Zach. I'll airdrop you 1,000,000 Luna. Got it at the cost of a McDouble. I have 530K Luna. So, guys, if you're just popping on, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. But yeah, I'm telling everybody how my $2,400 in Luna that just about a week ago netted me 40 whole Luna. I was so excited because I was getting it well below $30. Is now worth 32 freaking cents. Oh, talk about getting wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Yeah, check that out, guys. There was one buy for 20 and another buy for 20. There we go. And now we are worth 32 cents. Yeah, you still can't buy it here on crypto.com. Dude, my H bar has gotten pummeled here. I mean, everything got pummeled, but I don't know. What are you going to do? My Dojo on Mars was hanging in there. I don't know. It is what it is, guys. I mean, I just I don't want to dump any more money into it. I mean, I guess I could I guess I should just dollar cost down just in case it did come back and like I could reclaim some of that money. What do you guys think? Tequila is a better return than Luna. Not sure if this is legitimate. I tagged you in a tweet about Luna going forward proposal. I've heard kind of what they said a little bit, but I don't know. What is Wrap Luna on Coinbase trading? I didn't see that. Wrapped Luna. Welcome in, everybody. It's an Ethereum token that's intended to represent Terra on the Ethereum blockchain, not Luna, but rather a separate ERC20 token designed to track Luna's value. Yeah. Look at that disaster. Holy shit. Wow. Crazy, crazy times. Middle East for Shiba listing. What's up, Amber? Oh, getting all kind of calls here. Gamblers are here. Hell yes, DCA. Thanks, Zach. Just sat down to my day trading platform. Let's see if I can make some money. Nice, caveman. I'm not a financial advisor. No, I'm not. I'm just a talking head on YouTube. Definitely not a financial advisor because financial advisor would have never had you buy Terra Luna and spend $2,400 and it's now worth 32 cents. Oh, shit. You're proof that even the best of us can make mistakes. Yeah, and I'm nowhere near the best, man. I mean, Gino, but yeah, I mean, you can't win all the time, man. You can't. Still love your job you're doing for the community. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, it's everybody's going to make mistakes when it comes to investing. Nobody's going to get it right all the time. Doesn't matter who you are, how good you are, and I'm not that great. I mean, I'm relatively new, Gino. You know. Boca says 616 likes. Awesome. Next target 700. Guys, hammer that like button. It's totally free. Go ahead and do it. It's totally free to do it. There's no harm, no foul. It's the best way to give back to the channel. I don't want a super chat. All I want is a smash of the like button. That's it. That's all I want. And subscribe to the channel too. That's totally free to do. Yes, Sammy Luna's dead. I think so. You guys think Luna can get back to 1 cent? I mean, yesterday, before they started just adding so much to the supply, I thought maybe it could come back, but oh, I got you, Dano. I got you, bro. We hit 31K and then we fly a bit down. You think so? Where's Bitcoin right now? 30,008. You guys think we're going to bounce off this and head back down? A lot of people do think that's what's going to happen here. I would not get into the frame of mind right now that we're back. I mean, some people, oops. Yeah, a lot of people are saying like, oh, we're back. Like, that's it. Like, we're back into the bull run. I think that's, getting ahead of yourself a little bit. I don't think we're back. Jay Stonks, what's happening? Becoming a YouTube member. What's happening, bro? 27 is the bottom, then boom, parabolic. Not sure when, though. Well, we actually hit below that. We hit below 27, didn't we? Doesn't show it here, but I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we already hit below. But, BTC to 15K. Really? I don't know if we're going that low. Yeah, we hit 24.5. That's what I thought, Ashley. Yeah. What do you think of Solana? I like it for a long-term play. 100% I like it. Ace Moonwalker, what's up, bro? History repeat itself. It might come back. My stock portfolio is doing suspiciously well today. Get ready for pain to come. I hear you, Kevin. Yeah. Feels like it's a dead cat bounce. It just, we'll see. Good morning, Zach. Good day to be green. Not jumping around just yet. I'm going fishing again. Thanks for the update and have a great day. I like that, Paul. Yeah. Stay away from the charts for a little bit right now. It's not a bad time to do so. I agree. Shout out to all the new subscribers this morning, man. A lot more people coming into the chat here today. Welcome in. Welcome into First Sip in Crypto. If you're new to this thing, we do this all the time, 9 a.m. Eastern, right around there. We went early today because a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack, but getting a lot of new people in here. So shout out to everybody. Really grateful to have you. And welcome to the team. Welcome to the club. If you want to join our private community, the link's down below in the description. No pressure at all. We do this all on YouTube all the time. So hang out with us for a while. Man, I'm loving it. A lot of new people coming in. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. Keep pushing this out to some new folks. Really great to see a bunch of new people in here. So it's awesome. Without you guys, this is, I wouldn't be able to do this. So love that we're getting a new group in here. Thank you, Muzz. What's up, brother? Adding more crow during this crash. I like it. Just read the Binance will resume spot trading today. On Terra? Ape's running, huh? Ape could hit $10 here. It's getting back up there. Colt Dow's back up 41% too, huh? BTFA's back up 25%. Did mention this one other time during the stream, guys. Got a giveaway going on right now, partnering with Devour Token. Make sure you guys check out their site. If you want to, enter to win $100 in Ethereum, here you go. So that's right here. What do we got? Any chance on Luna recovery, mate? Or am I holding on to a pointless fantasy of a recovery? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pretty brutal right now. If they keep generating more supply, I just I don't like it, brother. So bought a little bag of Luna after the Binance tweet, 15% up. Really? Interesting. Let's go see it on TradingView here. Can we even look at it on TradingView? I don't know if we can. Isn't it still listed on KuCoin or whatever? KuCoin. Is this 1 minute chart? Yeah, let's go 1 minute here. Where did it go? There's 1 hour. $15. Let's try 5. Now try 3. Can't zoom in on it. It's weird. It's crazy, man. So apparently there's news on what came out of Binance that they're going to open it back up. People are still buying Saitama and Luna. Insane. A lot of degens out there, man. Click auto. Okay, got you. Where's auto? Where's the auto button? I haven't been in here in a little while here. Oh, there it is. There it goes. That's right. That's right. Interesting. This is the 1 minute. I mean, this is a day trader, day trader's heaven here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It got to 5 zeros. Nice, the prop king. Just know that we're not out of the woods just yet. At least we don't think we are. So we could head back down. But I do like Crow at the levels you got it at if you're holding for the long term, man. Dude, I'm down 2,300 on Luna too. Zach goes to $1 a millionaire. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, Steve, I hear you, bro. I hear you. It's a day trader's dream. Yeah, bro. I do talk about Saitama from time to time, man, but just a lot of toxicity and negativity in the community. And I'm not saying everybody's toxic and negative there, but there's a lot of that, man. So I don't like any of that. I don't like toxic and negative stuff, and so I just stayed away a little bit. But I hope the best. I hope for the best with Saitama and everybody involved. I really do. And I hope they can get listed on some big exchanges and all of those sort of things they need to do. Hope SataMask Pro is a good version and works well and what have you. So BTFA, very excited about where it's going. I know the NFTs are coming out in June. Excited about this. This is a newer project that I'm really bullish on with BTFA. 7 more likes until 700. Come on, ladies and gents. Smash that like button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Let's see here. But yeah, the big topic of the day, guys, is this the crypto reversal? We'll see. I mean, we need more time. I think we could still experience some more pain here. Some people that are a lot smarter than I am are saying Sunday is when it'll kind of bottom out, and then we'll get some reversal to start the next week, Monday. Steve said, very happy to be a patron of yours. You're the only one keeping it real. I'm not on anyone else's Patreon. Steve, I appreciate that, man. And I'm happy. We're happy to have you over there too, bro. So this is big. Binance will resume spot trading for following trading pairs at 2 p.m. UTC, May 13, 2022. No, I said SataMask Pro, not Crow. Save the capital. We live to trade another day. I hear you, bro. Mr. Junior, what's happening, man? They didn't have the hyper burn. Yeah, not yet. So is Luna done or no? I mean, Sean, nobody knows, bro. I'm staying away right now, though, personally. I'm staying away. Watcher Guru just tweeted that Binance resumed Luna. Okay, let's see. Did we get Devour token up there to? Okay, we're up over 4,500. We got to get him to 4,600. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And enter to win $100, guys. Who doesn't want to win $100? All right, so let's see. Watcher Guru, you said? There it is. Binance has resumed Luna BUSD and UST and BUSD spot trading pairs. going to put. I still want to see kind of what happens here. Let's go back to see what Benjamin was saying about this. This is interesting, guys, because what he's doing is macro, and I know people are like, "Oh, it's boring." No, this is actually super important because he's looking at the internet, he's looking at the growth of the internet, and we're looking at crypto. We're kind of at that similar phase in the growth of the industry. So, he's doing some interesting analysis here. So let's listen back in here.
Then to sell it again at the bottom, and then maybe this time you don't buy it because you learned your lesson, and then it just keeps going up. Okay, so don't be that guy because it's easy to turn into that guy. All right, don't be that guy. So what does that mean? Where would that put the entire cryptocurrency asset class if we were to follow along? Well, one thing to consider about the dot-com bubble, and we actually talked about this in the video. I believe there's an article here that we pulled up, the $1.7 trillion dot-com lesson. This was done in November of 2000, but in November of 2000, we were not through the entire bear market yet, right? Like November of 2000 was right here. Okay, it's not like we had really fallen all the way down yet. And so in that article, which I'll just pull up here, you can see the combined market value of the 280 stocks that were basically, a majority of these internet.com stocks or whatever. They reached a peak of a market cap of 2.948 trillion. So approximately $3 trillion at their peak. The reason why that's interesting is because if you go look at the entire asset class, on the peak, the high was approximately 3 trillion. So you're almost watching history repeat itself to the T. Now, the one counterpoint is to say, well, there's a lot more money today, so why should we assume that, peaks will be...
You guys don't like Benjamin Cowan. I see a bunch of people leaving. This guy's super interesting. He's very smart, but I know he's not the most interesting person in explaining it. All right, so we'll bounce off that for a minute. Let's go look at the charts here. Where's Luna? Let's see what it's doing. This is the 1 minute. I mean, this is a day trader's heaven dream. We'll see what happens here. We're almost, we're trying to get to neutral down here. This is definitely the talk of the town right now, huh? Definitely the talk of the town. All right, guys. Real quick, the Patreon page. Do want to talk about that real quick before we head on out. So definitely would love to have you come on over. It's $20 per month. Weekly newsletter every Monday sent to you. Every Monday newsletter. We're talking about new launches, strategies, tax, tech support. We got a Discord with over 1,000 people. The link is down below in the description. We've got 4-5 great moderators there helping you every step of the way. I'm in there hanging out as well. Great voice chats. We had one yesterday. Great place to be. We're talking crypto, money, and more over there. And we're just trying to be better investors all together. So come on over. You can cancel at any time and check it out. So let's see where the overall crypto market is here. Bitcoin still above, getting close to 31K. We'll get rid of, let's see what the price point is here. Okay. Anything else going on here with some big charts? Swag me. Yeah, everything's still up in the green a little bit. Apecoin came back down a little bit. We'll see if it can push over $10. A lot of opportunities for swing trades over these past couple of days. Keep that in mind too, especially if we stay bearish here. There are still opportunities to swing trade. Paul says, love the newsletter. Keep up the great work. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. We appreciate that very, very kindly. We're working hard on it and, trying to provide as much value as we can. So appreciate the kind words there, brother. Hi, guys. Not sure if I missed the info, but seeing as Binance have stopped trading Luna, how can I transfer mine out? They're going to be resuming it soon here. A lot of people, so it's going to be a hot item. A lot of people lost. Also, the newsletter is a nice addition to the Patreon for sure. Definitely. Don't blame Putin. Volt, I still like Volt a lot. Volt is back up 16%. Nice long-term play for me. Swung my trade into Terra Luna and not swinging back. Nice. 40% to Luna stakers at the time of the UST DPEG attack initiation. Luna stakers are the core ecosystem supporters. Thanks so much, Crypto Mimi. Appreciate that. Brian, I am starting to believe it is a bull trap still. I mean, that's where I'm going to go with it. If it's not, then great. I couldn't buy it. Things exactly at the bottom. I'm still buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day, but I think it could be a little bit of bull trap. I think we'll retrace either later today, tonight, tomorrow, and then maybe once we bounce again off of our support from a couple of days ago, then we could be heading upwards. That's what I think. We'll see. We'll see. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Blame Biden. Guys, this has been a ton of fun. I'm going to go ahead and close it up here in a few minutes. On your way out, please, if you would, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you join our community too. And we're doing this all the time, going live, talking crypto, breaking it down, and just real raw information. That's what you're going to get on the channel. Give you my thoughts, and we're going to bring a lot of smart, intelligent people on the stream as well. So if you're in for that and you're new to crypto and you want to learn together, you want to grow together, click that subscribe button, click the like button here on your way out. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Had a blast this morning. So many new people coming in. We went over 2 hours with the stream today. Really, really enjoyed it. So thank you all so much. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. And I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you all so much. See you.